If you're like me and you love shimmer and it just makes you smile, makes you smile, makes you smile. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have got a mix of some newer goodies and some revisited things per usual for my Friday favorites. Pinky sort of shades, sparkly lid, and like a very kind of subtle sparkly lid. So if you like, I feel like it's a really good product because you can kind of do different things with it and it's not over the top and it's like a true topper. So yeah, we've got some good things to chat about. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, reviews, empties, get ready with me's. Just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so for eyes, I'm still wearing MAC Malt. It's just like the most beautiful. I've talked about this a bajillion times recently, so very quick mention to this. It's like a pinky neutral shade. I love it for a crease shade and all over my lid, like a one and done shade or a put it on and then like add other things to it sort of shade. It's great. It's very blendable, great formula to it. Okay, so I got some things from, I think this is pronounced Sacheu Beauty. Sacheu Beauty, I think. This is the box on this one. This is the Eyeshadow Stay-In, and it says Long Wear Liquid Eyeshadow, and I got the shade 01 Champagne Shimmer. So they have different shades, like they have some that are more matte and opaque, then they have ones that are more metallic and opaque. This one is like a true topper shade. That's why I really like this. Like I want to try some of the other ones too, but this is really beautiful and I feel like very versatile. Let's see if it says anything about it. It says apply liquid eyeshadow to the eyelid with the applicator, then blend with your finger or brush. Well, okay, that's pretty standard. All right, that makes sense. Long wear eyeshadow. This pigmented liquid eyeshadow delivers long-lasting crease-proof color with no fallout. Its creamy formula glides on smoothly, blending seamlessly. For vibrant payoff, use the precise applicator for eyeshadow or eyeliner looks. So this is what it looks like. This is very cute. Look how beautiful it looks even on the applicator. It is gorgeous. Now when you look at it in a swatch, let me swatch it kind of full on and then I'll sort of like blend it for you guys. So here it is, like really full on, and then blend it out. You can see how subtle it can be. So I have it, I would say kind of in between. Like I have it like this, but then I sort of like blended it out, but then I sort of built it up. So I would say on my eyes is kind of in the middle, but you know, it's still very subtle. Like I don't even honestly know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, maybe you can, hopefully. Oh, and I think I have maybe a little bit of mascara on my eyelid. Maybe, I don't know. And my eyeliner got a little bit out of control today. It's kind of extreme. Anyway, it's beautiful. I would say if it has a base to it, it's a very subtle kind of champagne sort of a base, but it's really mostly shimmer. And the shimmer is like kind of rainbow. Well, no. Yeah, well, I would say it's, it's really kind of more silvery. Maybe like a little bit of green almost. It's just really beautiful. Like if you're like me and you love shimmer and it just makes you smile, makes you smile, makes you smile. If it makes you smile, this is a fun one. I like that it's very kind of more on the subtle side. Like it's not super intense. It's just this little hint of shimmer, which kind of reminds me of Urban Decay Space Cowboy, but that has more intensity to it. This is even more subtle, but I think it's a lot of fun. Eyeliner I've been wearing is still the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in brown, so just quick mention to this. I feel like today got pretty intense, but I've been trying to do it just as subtle as possible. Just barely get a little bit of a wing and then blend it in. Like, I don't know how I got so out of control today, but I've been doing it a lot more subtle than this, and I really, really like that look. Like, it just lifts my eyes just enough, but it doesn't look like an intense liner, usually. Today it got a little bit more intense, but I've been doing more subtle, and I like not even bringing it over that far, just that little hint of a cat eye like in the outer corner. So I've been loving that. Okay, and then I also got some of the cheek stains from Sacheu Beauty. I should have brought the box in here. Hang on, because of course I still have the box. I have things in my empties that are still in the box. Like that I use up the entire product and I still have the box. I don't know why I do that. I just do. I think this is cute. I don't know what it is about it. Like I feel like it's just kind of big, like in a fun way. Like this is just, why is the packaging so big? I don't know, but I think it's fun. This is the All Day Cheek Stay In, I guess. And I got it in 01 I'm Cute Long Wear Liquid Blush. And it says a long-lasting buildable liquid blush that provides a beautiful wash of color to the cheeks. Achieve a soft, natural look or a bolder flush with this versatile formula. Suitable for use on clean skin, over foundation or powder. It leaves a dewy glow finish. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and you like twist the bottom and it comes out the little puff applicator. So I got I'm Cute. I have this on today. Oh, I wanted to mention. So I think this line is kind of really known for longevity. I don't necessarily notice like, I mean, this wears well, but I don't notice like anything different than other kind of glittery liquid or shimmery liquid shadows that I've tried. I mean, I don't really get fallout with it. So it does stay very well, but other things that I've tried similar to this, most all of them stay, you know, about the same too. So I don't really know. But anyway, this is also supposed to be very long wearing, and I do notice that this stays very well on the cheeks. So, you know, just like a note, I think they're known for longevity, but I notice the longevity more on the cheeks versus with that product on the eyes, just because usually cheeks kind of fade on me more so than like a shimmery shadow would, like a liquid shimmery shadow. Anyway, that's a little bit of a tangent. This is beautiful. I love this. I think it is a beautiful pinky shade. It blends well. Like I do one cheek at a time and I use a small stipple brush to blend it. I feel like it's looking patchy in the swatch. It does not look patchy on the cheeks, I don't feel like. I feel like the blend is very, very nice. It's just a cute, happy pink. It's really, really nice. So I just get a little bit kind of right in here, blend it with a small stipple brush, and yeah, great blend, wears very well. I would say overall, it says it has a little bit of a glow. I would say more like maybe a satin sort of a finish. Like it has a little bit of a glow. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I see it there. It has a little bit of a glow, but it's not like super duper glowy. And then also I've been layering it with the L'Oreal TruMatch blush in Baby Blossom, which is like one of my go-tos. I love this so much. I have a little bit of this on my eyes too. So I do that quite a bit. Like even in the swatch, this is so subtle, but that's why I love it right there. So I will take just a little bit of this on like a tiny Morphe brush. I have like a tiny crease brush that I'll use and just put just a tiny bit of pink on my eye look. And it just adds a little something, and it works really well with Malt to be just a little bit pinkier, and it ties in the pinky cheek, and I just love it. So I have that on my eyes and my crease, and then I have it over the top of the blush. It really doesn't need it over the top of the blush, like to set it or anything, because this is very nice and long wearing. But just like, you know, I use this a lot as a sort of blending product. I've mentioned that many times before, that I'll use it kind of around the edges. I'll kind of bring it under my eyes. If I just want a little bit more of a pinkiness under my eyes, I'll use it. So yeah, kind of in that way I've been like sort of blending with it, but then also it does work really nicely with this just because of the colors working well together. They're both pinks. I would say that this is a little bit more of a warm toned pink. I mean, looking in the pan, it's not that warm, but compared to this is more of that like brighter bubblegummy sort of pink. This has a little bit more of like a neutral, slightly more peachy tint to it. They're both beautiful, fun cheek products. I'm just kind of loving the bright cheek. I don't know. I've been going more for, even though again, the liner is more intense today, I've been going for more kind of subtle-ish, neutral-ish eye looks and more intense cheeks for a long time now. Like, I don't know. Just always lashes though. I always love a lash, and I pretty much always wear a liner. Just like how subtle can I get the liner? So always liner, but try to go more on the subtle side. I always do something as far as shadow, like even if it's just a tiny bit of a very soft color in the crease, I always have something on my eyes, always some kind of liner, pretty much most days, unless I'm purposely trying to do a look without it, and then always lots of mascara. I feel like I'm always gonna love lots of mascara. I just love mascara. Okay, and then lips, I just randomly felt like a brighter pink lip, so I've been grabbing for the brighter pink lip. These are beautiful. The NYX Slick Click Fat Oil Shiny Lip Balm, and this is in, what shade is this? DM Me, which that's a super cute little name. This is what it looks like. It's a click up sort of a packaging on it. I love this, the green. Like this looks so 80s. Like it reminds me of old Maybelline makeup from the 80s and 90s. Just like happy, bright colors. I love it. I wish more of this would come out. Just bright, happy packaging. Just fun. Makeup's fun, so make it fun. So I like the fun packaging. The lime green, it's adorable. Look how beautiful this is. It's a gorgeous bright pink. I feel like in the swatch here on my hand, it looks a little bit more like neutral. I feel like more of the lavender purple sort of tint comes out on me because my natural lip color is a little bit more on the mauve-y side. So I feel like it looks a little bit more neutral, toned-ish. I wouldn't even say warm. I'd say neutral, like in a swatch on my hand, but it's more kind of almost lavender, cool toned pinky on my lips. Anyway, it's kind of like a thicker balm sort of a formula. Definitely hydrating, but I wouldn't apply a ton of product because if you apply a lot of it, it can get a little bit thick and tacky feeling on the lips, but it looks so glossy and beautiful. It's comfortable. If you apply it more thinly, if you apply a lot of layers, it can feel too tacky, but with a thinner layer of it, I think it looks beautiful on the lips. It's nice and hydrating. And I like this color. I feel like it's a little bit unique too. Okay, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.